one of the biggest projects that I've embarked in, which is my blog called Trauma. The blog itself is a collection of photographs documenting my life, the people who I engage with, my friends, people on the streets, people who inspire me. So I spend a lot of time in the library looking at images, reading things, and that sort of inspires me and inspires thoughts. A lot of the time what inspires me is me interrogating myself and interrogating the ideas that are imposed on me by society.
My mother taught us that the notion of being colored was created by our oppressors to separate us, people of color. This is essentially who I am as an artist and as a human being. I celebrate my history and culture and challenge ideas that threaten freedom and thought transformation. What you see behind you is my blog called Trauma, a slang term meaning friend. The blog is a project that I started in 2010 and is a collection of photographs documenting my life, the people I meet, love, and interact with, and a record of our collective history. I'd first like to clear two things up. I'm not a party photographer and I'm not a fashion blogger. Instead, I view my work as art and my blog as my gallery space.
Right now I'm working on a photo series along with another female photographer named Laura Van Vogel. She has a blog called Lady Squirmy. And myself and my friends, we really have, as women and as brown women, we really struggle in our daily lives to own our own bodies, to own our own space, to own our sexuality. So we're doing a project to kind of reclaim that for ourselves.
So I'd just like to talk about a couple of things that influence my work and show you examples of my work and see how I put that in practice. So I guess our formative years and how we grew up was the same way that our democracy in our country was growing up at the same time. There are many moments in history that have changed me. The Truth and Reconciliation Commission attempted to purge the pain of our past and move forward toward a brighter future. Within South Africa, with the birth of a new democracy, allowing equal rights for people of all races, we were no longer dictated to live within the color lines. It was then our choice to not be defined by our past, but to make our own choices. We were and are the masters of our own destiny. Similarly, with the internet, we have the power to construct our own identity and choose how we want to represent ourselves to those online via Facebook or Twitter. Now, the situation I just described of South Africa sounds very idealistic. I think most South Africans know all of these things, but the reality is quite different. And so the struggle and the fight is something that we need to continue.
To be a part of 89 Plus is quite amazing for me. I mean, a lot of the other people on the panel are active artists, and myself, I work for an artist, and all of the work that I do is kind of on the side. So to have my work validated in this way is quite something amazing for me.